You guys are talking about a Patreon guy that send in a story about him getting run over by a forklift or something, right? Is it cool if we talk about that or no?
I think that we'll leave it at that. Don't give any more details about it.
Okay, so I actually ran over someone with a forklift when I was working. I put that in the chat, dude.
To the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Hey, welcome to the After Hours Pod. Yeah, welcome to the After Hours Podcast.
That was a funny video that you did on Friday.
Hey, who helped me record it?
That would be me. Chin was
And
like, will you film this
post-production.
with the phone? I was like, no, we're getting a camera. I'm going to backlight
get
you.
lighting?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a main light, a key, a fill. We did a little post-production zoom to keep you in frame for the vertical. I didn't know we were posting it vertical. Had I known that, we would have shot it vertical. But we fixed it in post.
Welcome to After Hour. What are you guys talking about? Can we watch it?
Yeah.
It's up someplace?
Yeah, it's on Chin's Instagram.
It's on my Instagram. The least amount of likes
We,
I've ever had, and
But probably the most engagement. People hate it.
yeah, least amount of likes, least amount of views. But there was like a decent engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pitch something to you, Chin.
Yeah.
You change your Instagram handle to Chinstagram.
Oh, that's so good.
God, that's fire, Nick.
Thanks.
Dude.
Or you make a second one where you post more content, because I know, personally, I don't like to clutter my feed with everything
Yeah,
I
same.
put out.
Yeah.
But I Chinstagram, I mean.
There's so many words you can do with chin, like chinstant replay,
Well,
Chinner thoughts.
trust your chin stinks. But I don't like how it says chin stinks, you know?
That's
Chin stinks.
Yeah.
you kind of do though, don't you?
No, I smell good.
You know, you actually do. You always.
It always smells good.
he's always
There's
smelled
one
good.
big chin pun for an Asian that we're all dancing around, but I won't say it.
Ching.
No, what is it?
I'm
I'm not familiar.
Oh, come on, man. It's the holidays.
That was Theo's like
Yeah, it was amazing.
combined names for the producers.
Chin and Nick.
For everyone that doesn't know, it's chink, okay?
Oh,
Chink.
You
As
can't
long
say
as
that.
you're the
I'm
one that's
Asian, so
saying
I can
it.
say
You
it.
can't say that.
But I'm not Chinese, so you're right. But my name is Chin.
No, you still can't say that, man.
I could say 3/4 of it.
No.
Whatever, dog.
I
Y'all
once
ready?
got,
Y'all ready for this?
Huh?
You want to watch this?
I do. I have one more small anecdote.
Please.
I once got in an argument with a former Golden Hour person about, we had Sync My Ink, the segment. I initially wanted to call it Chink My Ink, like damage.
Oh, like
Damn.
chink in the armor.
Yeah. Only thought I had. I don't even know slurs. And then someone who was not Cat or Chin, Cat and Chin were both like, yeah, we're fine with it. Someone else got all,
Who was it?
Was it a comedian?
I can't say it.
A comedian? Okay. The G, though.
And I
He's
think
awesome.
we had like a group Twitter interaction where like I was like in the room mad, like fucking replying, and yeah, I just let it go. I like him a lot, but that made me mad.
You know, you could disagree with segment title names and still be friends.
If there is some level of comedy that is also another word, but the word within its use has no connotation to anything racist. Like, it's white people mostly sending in their things, chink their ink.
Yeah. All right, well,
Got that off your
didn't
chest.
happen.
Yeah, I think I've actually said it on Cats After Dark and probably on another podcast network, and it's really been stuck in my craw for years. Anyways, join patreon.com/afterhourpod. We're putting more content there. It's been really fun. And if you can't afford it, we'll send you a link. So just DM us or whatever. There has been people taking advantage of that. I do prefer if you don't have some sort of fake social media that doesn't show your face and name. I want to be able to research you a little bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, give me why, and then I'll also vet that.
It's good that you did that because now we have a buffer from the Chink My Ink conversation to Chin's video.
One guy was like, "Oh yeah, it's true. One guy was like, "I have 2 children. It's holidays, whatever. Stalk his page a little bit. Sure enough, he's got 2 children. Yeah, he gets
Good.
it. He gets it.
Yeah.
They go to like nice parochial schools. They get good grades. They play sports. his wife. I was trying to joke that I really dove into these
Yeah.
people's lives, but I don't think it was.
All I could think about was how I struggle with the word parochial. Parochial.
That's fine. That's yeah.
It's going down pretty smooth right now. Parochial.
It's the ciders.
Yeah, thank you, Cider.
What do you want to talk about, Casey?
I think
Wait, before we watch.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the video.
No, before we watch, you guys are talking about a Patreon guy that send in a story about him getting run over by a forklift or something, right? Is it cool if we talk about that or no?
I think that we'll leave it at that. Don't give any more details about it.
Okay, so I actually ran over someone with a forklift when I was working. I put that in the chat, dude. You don't remember seeing it?
I guess I didn't. Sometimes those group chats.
So I worked at a place called Ingram Micro. It's a warehouse. And then I was basically a forklift operator, an OS selector operator. And then they tell you in the safety manual, whenever someone's underneath, like going through the aisles that are very narrow, alarm the guy that's on top that's, stalking the decks or whatever. So this motherfucker, he's a Vietnamese guy, very shady.
All right, here we go.
Dude, he literally put himself underneath my forklift as I'm up, and I'm just, you can't. So if you're on the forklift all the way high, you can't see what's below you. That's why people, if they're going to walk through, they shouldn't walk through, but they should at least alarm you. So this motherfucker walks through. I think he puts his foot next to the wheel and just waits for me to move. Then I just remember, I moved it forward and was like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I heard, some guy yelling. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? So I was like, I went forward more. He goes, ah! So I went back. And then finally my forklift went back to normal. This dude, I went all the way down. It was I don't know how long it took me. Went all the way down. And then I saw him take off his shoe. Just blood pouring out of his shoe.
And the nub? Just a nub?
It must have just hit the top of his feet. So it just crushed because these things are thousands of pounds. So they're crazy. And the wheels are almost like cement, kind of like rubber cement kind of thing.
It's like when a cartoon character gets run over by a steamroller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's flat.
Yeah.
But homeboy got multiple.
You just stick something in them and you blow them up. And then they pop and then they come down, they're back to normal.
Either way, I'm on the safety manual now. This incident, I was never reprimanded because it was his fault. But he ended up with a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. So, and he still walks with a limp. My friends know of him.
Because his nuts heavy.
And the heart.
Vietnamese people,
I saw that.
Imagine if I told that story word for word like Chin did. Yeah. This motherfucking Vietnamese, and then he's under there. He's like,
All my best friends are Vietnamese, so yeah, I can say it.
Guy.
Anyway,
Did you throw a
The audio's
trident?
not
Yeah, there were
Chin killed the
horses
guy.
and a man
Chin
on
killed the
fire,
guy.
and I killed
I made a guy a
with a
millionaire.
trident.
Is what I did.
He didn't give you a cut?
Hell no, dude.
That's eerily similar to
No, I don't. Chin's opinions do not reflect those of the After Hour podcast and affiliate podcast.
the Jewish people of the Asians. That's what I'm gathering. Which means they're studious and family oriented and
A little shady,
and hilarious.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we're gonna be.
I'm obviously fucking around, but
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Damn it.
what happened? Audio.
No, I just forget what I'm gonna say, and I have something.
Let's
and
watch
then
Chin's video.
good idea.
Thank you, Mark.
This is funny.
About 1,000 times. Somehow see you up past night.
This is literally Chin and Casey drinking together.
Yep.
Yeah.
With pizza. Always with pizza, though.
Is it me you're looking for? I can see in your smile.
I mess up all the lyrics, by the way.
See in your eyes.
But Chin was only willing to do one take, which I respect.
Something I don't remember the lyric. But your heart, you open wide. Tell me how to read.
That was the least likes, you said?
The least likes and the least views. But decent. There's 60-something comments, I
Yeah,
think.
good engagement.
You think it's because it's sort of racist?
Maybe.
That is exactly why I think it should have more. You need to sing Kim Jong-un's.
Oh, we do it all the time.
Roundery.
Yeah, we do it all the time in the
You
studio.
do it all the time, dog.
It's funny because
Just a rear roundery.
I like that it was just the two of you in the studio on
Yeah.
a Friday.
But Casey was adamant, no, we need this. We need like this back here. Boom, boom, boom.
Look,
He's
if
like,
you're gonna do it, you got to do it right.
I was just like, just a phone. Just
Stop
yeah.
fucking around and make it good.
To me, it's always funnier when the stupid, silly thing is done as best it can be.
Thank you. God.
I completely agree. This is why we could talk about here in a little recap. We talked about it on Combat Buddy.
Yeah.
All 4 of us were in the Combat Buddy.
Yeah, let's
true.
please
We were in the
recap
combat
that
room.
because not all of us may remember every detail of that combat.
Yeah, you agreed to a bunch of stuff.
Sick.
But well, we can't watch any of it because I can't believe like. So I did this for Fury Usyk. Maybe I had like 30 people watching the whole time. I didn't really announce it. I was happy with it. Then it ended and like everybody just stuck around. But then I zoomed and I like. They're so nice, the people who stay, but they don't tell me that there's a horrible, horrible echo. I had a routing problem with the Zoom and stuff. I just learned on the fly with that shit, but no one told me, and it was just a really bad echo.
No, but the echo wasn't there when we were talking.
Yeah.
It's something in post then, right? I don't know what happened. Yeah.
It's because it was coming out of the screen capture source and the external audio, so they were both going in.
But during the live feed, I couldn't hear. Yeah,
You guys are only hearing
each other.
Yeah.
I heard Case fine. Heard Mark.
You're hearing
heard
the
fine,
Zoom
yeah.
meeting, not what they're hearing.
Yeah.
Getting in the weeds, but yeah. So you guys joined. It was super fun. And then I pitched you guys. We had talked about in our prior episode. Maybe we all do like a minute of stand-up or something. I really want to take this to it. Look at that. Look, that's so fun.
I know. If only
If only what?
the audio.
It looks great though, doesn't it?
It does.
Just looks good.
It does.
See what?
You know?
I cannot believe I have any people watching me.
Look at you, dude.
Oh, Santa's little helper.
Oh, there we go.
I asked for my hat and beard as well. This elf's gonna get it when we get home.
Oh my God.
Golly. Oh, man.
We're keeping these on. Is that okay, babe? She gets final cut on After Hour.
Nice.
But so what I pitched you guys with the stand-up thing. I'm even gonna go back. I'm gonna re-say it. I learned this from Chris Laxamana. Chin and I talked about him. That's who Chin came and saw and asked for advice when he got the job at Fighter and a Kid. And I secretly wish that Chin didn't get that job, and I felt bad about it ever since. That was Chris Laxamana. He produced the Adam Carolla show for like 10 years. He works for like Yamaha now with like, I don't know, content creators or some bullshit. But really happy for him. Moved on from the Adam Carolla show. Great guy. He worked for this guy Jay, who helped out the Carollas, and Jay worked for the Jimmy Kimmel radio show where Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel met and eventually made the Man Show. Jimmy Kimmel, for as much of a crying liberal cuck that he is, the guy really cares about content and has very specific thoughts of how it should work. And he did a daily radio show like Morning Drive Time, and his whole thing was that every month they should have some event to make it feel like you're not just going through the motions, showing up every day. I have applied that, really a philosophy I've had through producing podcasts. Like, if you're a weekly show, every month you should have something that kind of feels off the beaten path. I think, or not every month, every quarter. I think we did that quarter one, episode 12, with Low Information Jeopardy. Just kind of a really exciting thing we talk about before or after. For quarter two, I want to do our stand-up thing, but do it like you said. Make it shot really well. I want to ask Eric to direct it. I want to do it here. I want us to invite all our friends, have crowd shots, have reaction shots, get it cut like a special. We all do 3 minutes, and then we maybe have some guests on it as well, and that would be the Patreon episode for that month.
Be a hell of a
Thoughts?
time for my first stand-up
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, well, it's for a Patreon, which I hope by that time is like 150 people, but it's a small audience. So like it's a safe space.
Now, when we cut to audience shots, what are we thinking there? Real people or AI people?
I love that idea as well. AI people and make it look full, more full. But yeah, I would love to invite as many people as we can get here and like have some chairs set up.
I'm not nervous at all.
You, on Saturday, you were just flat out refusing to do it. And then another thing Casey agreed to was that you guys write each other's material, which I love the idea, but I think for this one, I would love for everybody to do their own material, and then maybe we have another time where we do it. And we
Hear me out, though.
I agree to that.
Hear me out, though.
You agree to
Doing our own material.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Casey's like, I have stand-up shit. You don't
No,
think I have stand-up shit?
no, I actually don't.
You just want to see Mark do his own.
Yeah. I mean, after he gave me that, and it was a great bit, the airplane keys bit. I think it killed. I think it crushed. But after that, basically, I would like to hear that from your voice.
Can you send me the airplane keys bit, and I want to try it? So,
You want to try it right now?
So when we were talking about this on Combat Buddy, Mark sent Casey one of his jokes he has written down, and Casey read it.
Oh.
And yeah, Crush brought the house down, obviously.
Killed.
I'm going to try to do it now.
Nice.
I don't think this is... That's not it.
There you go.
Oh. All right. Mark's joke.
Have at it.
Like, you wrote this for yourself.
I know.
You're Mark. You're Mark.
Just say my joke,
say-
dude.
I
A
think
joke.
I want to remove the last paragraph.
I would prefer to do it exactly as Casey did. You can
Yeah.
edit your shit
Here,
before you...
I'm just going to go and highlight it so we know to remove
Oh,
it.
that's
There you go.
hard to read, though.
Way hard to read.
How about we highlight it in a highlighter color?
All great notes.
Sometimes
Very-
when I say something mean to be funny, I'm just like, that just sounded mean.
No,
I was
That's
mean.
okay.
You know that.
I'm a little hurt. Go ahead.
Could we go bright yellow? Sorry.
I kind of like.
I like this. Yeah.
I wanted to go muted so you can like
Who's
actually
performing
read
here?
it.
Okay.
You're
fair play.
performing.
Could we go full screen?
Oh my god. I don't even know how.
I think Control Shift F.
We're just double.
Oh, we got to get better snap to on your shit. Never mind. I'll survive.
Just do it.
All right. Yeah. I may add, like I'm doing the material, but like I'm making my own. So not going home for Christmas this year. Oh, I'm doing stand up, so you normally wouldn't say anything. About
Sorry,
it.
I was still in podcast.
This guy wants to interrupt my material. So what do you do for a living?
I do a podcast.
Oh, well, you
with
should-
a Neanderthal.
You should cut your hair. That's what I said. Boom, roasted. Anybody else want to try to huckle me? You guys
Huckle you.
Huckle.
yeah.
Huckleberry Finn over here.
N-word Jim.
Oh,
Word
all
association.
Let's get back to the material.
Again, sir, we're gonna have you removed. So yeah, not going back for Christmas this year, first time in a while. And it really got me thinking. You guys ever think about planes? We've all been on them, but have you ever wondered, do airplanes have keys? I mean, that is a funny thought just to visualize on your own. Like, do pilots walk up and go, oh?
Longer, do it longer.
That's what I kept telling myself.
Yeah. A little bit longer.
Do it longer. Keep doing it.
Drop something else.
Oh no, I left my keys in my other uniform. Is there some type of giant keychain with a little tag that says Boeing 737 on it? Am I right? If Boeing did make it, I'm sure the keys would fall apart. Because Boeing is part of the industrial military complex, and they want us all to crash and be afraid to fly, so we'll own nothing. We'll like it, right, guys? And if they do have keys, what happens if they lock themselves out? Do they have to call Air AAA, or as I like to call it, Quadruple A? The flight
Nice.
attendant just standing there like, sorry, folks, there's going to be a slight delay. Captain locked himself out, fucking idiot. But maintenance is on their way with a coat hanger. We must be in a southern state.
I knew he was going to take that opportunity.
I went to Catholic school. I can't not associate coat hangers with abortion. It just blows my mind that I have to remember keys for a 2002 Honda Civic, but these people are out here casually flying 200 tons of metal without a single jangly key involved. Meanwhile, I lose my car keys and I'm stuck for hours. These pilots, they just flip a few switches and go. Now that's fucking power. What'd you think of that, sir? Any comments to that?
Genius.
When are you playing next? When can I see you again? That was tremendous. One of the funnier stand-up routines I've ever seen. So well written, so well performed.
Okay, Chin's turn.
How many minutes was that, by the way? Because if that's 3 minutes, that's a long time.
That was way over 3 minutes,
Is it really?
I think.
Oh.
One joke in 3 minutes?
Whatever, I'm a storyteller.
Norm Macdonald.
But I'm serious, I want Chin to do it.
Do what?
That joke. right
Hell,
now.
I can't even see.
By the way, that's who wrote it.
It's AI?
What?
Yeah.
Of course.
Are you kidding?
It was. Can you not tell?
Mark pulled a switcheroo on us.
Because he saw what happened afterwards. He's like, I got to let them know.
Honestly,
This is going to damage me.
Mark, that's crazy to me.
you should be insulted that we all thought it was your.
Well, hear me out. I thought of Keys having airplanes, and I say write a joke about Keys not having airplanes.
Oh my.
So you gave it
The opposite. Airplanes not having keys.
you gave it the premise, and then it wrote what it thinks is a bit.
Oh, Mark,
'Cause
that blew
was,
my mind.
That was my thought. Like, oh, this is like a funny thing to start with, but then it just keeps going.
That's why the last paragraph, I'm like, I want to delete this because I don't like that part. That's power part. I don't like that.
I really want Chin to do this. Can we
I can't even read it from this far.
You want to have me
send it to
write
his
it?
phone. Send it to his phone.
You wanna
Oh,
have-
no.
You want to have me write a joke real quick in ChatGPT?
Yeah. New joke.
Just
new
a
joke.
regular- another
Make
joke-
this about
joke.
people that are allergic to peanuts.
Okay.
You sons of mothers.
Chat GPT.
To my phone?
Stand up.
I think it needs to be more. And I mean, people are allergic to peanuts, but he had like a kind of a joke there. Like,
So then,
do airplanes have keys?
How about Mr. Peanut being allergic to peanuts?
That's good.
Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. I think the hot toddies are kicking in.
HOTTOGO. Oh no. HOOOHOO.
Oh, I thought we were spelling hot toddy.
That was one of the things I thought of when I'm just riffing with Ash over there, and I'm like, oh, I gotta do that on the pod. And then I don't
Riffing
do
with
it.
Ash?
Yeah,
That's a segment.
that's my other podcast.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is your name pronounced
It's very similar to
Ashia
Riffing
instead
with
of
Riffin.
Aisha?
You gotta talk to the mic if you're gonna talk. You gotta talk to the mic if you're gonna talk.
The squeakiness of it.
like a haunted door.
Shucks, we don't have that on camera. All right, what were we? Oh yeah, ChatGPT's writing something.
Mr. Peanut's allergic to peanut.
I recently compiled, because of this idea that I'm foisting upon you guys, I compiled like every Google Doc, every iPhone note with any joke I've ever written, and I was like, compile this into all completed jokes, premises, and just fragments, and I had like 9 jokes in my entire life.
You guys are cheating.
I don't know if this is
How is
good. I
that
just
cheating?
texted it.
Chat GPT?
This is so long, Mark.
It's not giving me any other words. It's just taking all my stuff.
His did.
Yeah, his is cheating.
How's the Mr.
What?
Peanut joke going?
It's too long.
What do you mean?
Pretty long.
Oh, you sent it
Oh
to
my
me?
God.
Here,
No,
let
it's
me-
the whole
let me look
group.
it over.
It's the whole group.
Just read the first paragraph. And maybe the second if the first goes well.
You have to do. You have.
I'll
to
do the first because it's just so long. So I was thinking the other day, what if Mr. Peanut was allergic to peanuts? Can you imagine? Picture it.
No, cut it off there. That's it.
I'd rather cut off their head.
ChatGPT just did that. Just the one sentence that was
Yeah.
the premise that we fed it.
And then it goes, trust me, it's better.
That
Wow,
was a
so
hilarious
good.
ending to the bit, but god damn, I want Chin to do this whole
Yeah,
thing.
Chin's got.
I'll do another one next time.
No, Chin.
We ruined it. We already cut it off.
Fucking do it. Oh, I have it on my phone.
Yeah.
That was funny.
So I was thinking the other day, what if Mr. Peanut was allergic to peanuts, right? You ever think about that? Have you seen this? Ever heard about this? Picture it. He's at his fancy peanut-themed gala, right? Everybody's munching on peanut brittle, peanut butter cookies, the works. He's just standing there looking suave with his monocle and top hat, but secretly sweating fucking bullets.
There's more.
But I got a laugh and I got
All
out.
right, damn it.
I got the laugh.
Then Mark, you could finish it then.
got out.
Or Nick, you could finish it.
Is it good? Then someone comes up and hands him a peanut butter sandwich, and he's like, I'll pass. Gluten-free. Shell diet, you know? Meanwhile, he's internally panicking, thinking, one bite of this and I'm going to anaphylactic shock. I'm going to die as a headline. Mr. Peanut killed by himself. Can you imagine the other peanuts? They'd call him a traitor. We don't claim him. He's not one of us. Poor guy would be the only legume... Poor guy would be the only legume carrying an EpiPen in his cane.
Oh my gosh.
That's gold, Chen.
Legume.
Give me another premise, one of you, quick.
Another premise?
There's something.
Still going?
Oh,
Off the
wait.
cuff.
Let me go to my thing, and I'm gonna give it an actual premise I have written down.
Oh, come on.
Why? That's fun.
Okay,
I wanna see what it
good.
does with my shit.
Yeah.
Mark,
Give him a fake premise. Give
Mark.
baby his bottle.
Why don't you come up with a premise there, bud?
I already did.
Oh, the pilot keys?
Yeah.
Honda? Okay.
I already did.
I forgot about that.
And you said peanuts.
Yeah. And now
Chin, give me something.
What about let's bring the race back in. Why are Asians such bad drivers?
Okay, here we go.
Kind of hacky. ChatGPT is going to go, you're a hack.
Yeah, it's going to be like, I can't do this.
Oh, yeah.
Why
I
are
know I'm supposed to be your slave, but I do have some artistic intent.
damn, I was gonna say something, but then as soon as you said that, I cannot say it again. Or
Oh,
say it.
man. My ChatGPT is going to... Yeah, it says it violates our usage policies.
Bitches.
It says comedy is best when it's inclusive and respectful.
That's
Okay.
That's a punchline.
Okay,
Then why
That's
are
what it said.
I'm going to copy paste what it did right. It wrote something.
Because I often give ChatGPT shit like, don't give me any fucking bullshit explanation. I don't need your thoughts on if this is right or wrong. Like, you literally have to tell it that, or else it'll be like, but you know, trans lives are on.
Nah, this isn't good. I'm not going to share it. It's not good.
Okay, never mind then.
All right. There's too many choices for toothpaste in stores.
Is that the
That's my
That's the
premise.
premise for ChatGPT?
Yeah.
I like it.
Carlin spoke about this. He was like, there's a two-party system. There's 4 oil companies, about to be 3, but you have 30 choices of toothpaste to buy in the store, so there's the illusion of choice. It wasn't a bit he was doing. He was on like a late night show.
Most of his shit wasn't like
Yeah, it wasn't
joke
super,
punchline.
Yeah,
It would be just honestly similar to the
Yeah,
airplane
yeah.
thing, but funny. But honestly, that's just validating for me. My premise was all-time great comedian type premise.
Yeah, agree.
What else do you guys want to talk about? So,
Well, hold on.
Look
Chat
out
is-
for that. I want it to be the week of episode 24. That will be our second Q event on the After Hour OT, which I have rebranded our Patreon as. So it's not After Hour Patreon. It's like overtime.
Oh, here you go.
you go.
It did the joke for the toothpaste.
Casey's turn.
I just did the Mr. Peanut one.
Chin's turn.
I'll
I
have
already did it. It's your turn then, or it's Mark's
I'll
turn.
do it again.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Have you been to the toothpaste aisle lately? It's chaos. There's too much going on. Whitening, sensitivity, gum health, enamel repair, charcoal, baking soda, fluoride. No fluoride. It's like I'm shopping for a science project, not toothpaste.
I've experienced similar situations.
I saw one that said deep clean for extreme stains. I'm like, what do you think I've been eating? Road tar and Sharpie markers?
Sharpie marker.
Sharper markers. And then there's the flavors. Spearmint, peppermint, cinnamon, bubblegum. Who's the target audience for that? Kids or adults? Who gave up on being taken seriously? That's the joke. I just want my teeth to be clean. Now I need a PhD in oral hygiene to make a decision. At this point, I'd settle for one tube that says brush with this. You'll be fine. Thank you.
Amen.
ChatGPT needs a little bit work.
It's a little too late there, Nick.
One guy loved it.
Let's do one more. It might,
Oh, really?
It might be the hot
I
toddy
think
talk,
this
but
is
I'm
too
having
long.
fun. I'm having fun.
I think
man.
we could have fun talking about anything else.
All right, you're right.
How much time do we have left?
I
have to
don't know,
pee.
man.
Or how much time have we been going?
37 minutes.
Okay, so we need like 8 more, but I got to pee before.
Nah, we'll just keep going.
All right, we'll finish it out before we go to after hour OT overtime.
Oh, gee.
Oh, HFTERHOUR OT.
Nice, dude.
All right, what you got?
Kevin went to Safi's. Oh, he's not here. But he did send in a question. He did, in fact, send in a question.
I got a question. Sorry for stepping on the thing there.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think you're retarded or something.
All right, fair play.
No,
to you.
just kidding.
What's Safi's?
Safi's is just a Mediterranean restaurant. I like Mediterranean restaurants, and he posted pictures there. They have giant, like 3-foot skewers. And
Let me see.
Got big jug. Mark, you know what to do.
I'm working
You were
on
like,
jokes
I'm out.
over
We can
here.
move on. I said 3-foot skewers. You're like, I'm back.
Yeah,
in.
I'm back in.
You guys talk about 3-foot skewers?
Like a fool with the shower.
Write a chat GPT joke about 3-foot skewers.
3 feet was
I'm
an
not even-
exaggeration.
Oh, what the fuck,
Safi's
man?
is real good. Real good. I've been there. It's near my house.
That
That's
does
all.
look good.
I'd say it's about half that. So take it with a grain of salt when I say my penis is 17 inches.
Nice.
Oh.
That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. I was trying to do the math. 18 would have been easy. 18 would have been easy because that's 9. So what? 8 and a half.
8 and a half. Just
My guy.
Read your
Saying
text.
it's packing heat over there.
Read
We're
the-
just gonna look at the meat.
Yeah,
some
that's
more?
it. Yeah,
All right,
read the
what else
text.
we got?
Read the text I sent.
Oh, jeez. This is from It's another ChatGPT joke.
okay. Yeah, Mark likes this one. He's
I haven't read it.
Mark has great instincts behind the 1s and 2s back there. I think I brought it up last time, but when you found Casey's toast, just immediately.
Yes.
Even
pretty-
Ashley was flabbergasted.
Look, man, I'm good at what I do. What can I say? Here we go.
This
You're
is.
not supposed to pre-read it. Blue
It's-
jokes.
it's-
Norm Macdonald's blue jokes.
I know, but it's so bad. This is the worst one. You got it up on the thing.
I just said write a joke about Kevin going to the restaurant Safi's.
I think it needs,
Coaching.
if it has a decent some kind of premise,
Okay.
it can do it. This is this is like anti.
Yeah, we'll just bail on this.
No, I think you should read it.
What? It's so long.
It's long and bad.
Kevin or Mark, when you're done, can you email me all these jokes? I want to like keep working with ChatGPT and be like, give punchlines, make it funny.
Yeah.
AI is really withholding. I've learned. You have to just be like, no, why would you do that? Give me how I said.
Yeah.
and
It's
they
like,
it will.
it's like, here's your joke.
yeah.
And you're like, no, you can do better. You're like, you think I can do better?
I want to come back with all these bits, AI only, fleshed
Yeah.
out and funny.
Yeah. Punch it up. Give it a call back.
Oh, nice. We could take this back. I don't know who this was, but it's been here 4 years. But anybody want 1398?
Yeah, what's your return policy?
Oh, not anymore.
Not anymore. It's the holidays.
Hey, good for you. We take it in any condition with no tags.
What was the voice? Was that New Jersey? What were you doing there? I like.
I don't know. It's kind of like.
Oh, is it a little Trump?
That's kind of like
You
a.
did some Trump there.
Casey does that voice, and that was kind of like my version of a Casey voice.
Yeah, it's just an East Coast any guy.
Yeah. Other thoughts I had. Oh, Kev's question. You know what? Unfortunately, we have ran out of time. If you want to hear Kev's question, you got to go to overtime.
Yeah.
So go to overtime. Patreon.com/afterhourpod. And if you can't afford it, email us and stuff.
If you can't afford it, get run over by a forklift.
God bless us, everyone. Great episode, guys.
Now you're going to pee and we're going to go to overtime?
Yeah.
Love it, dude.
No
This
one else
is
has
awesome.
to do anything else?
No.
I would love one. Third.
Sure.
Oh, Mark.
Oh.
Sure though.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll take one as well.
You guys want this one's
I don't have anything to do.
hot anymore. I'll make a hot one.
Oh, thank you.
I'm still working on mine, so I'm good. But thank
You're
you.
still working on it?
I've changed a little, I think.
Do you want a cold version?
You guys?
Me? No. Hear me out.
Get me out.
That went pretty fast. I feel like that wasn't 45 minutes.
I agree. I think we probably rolled the cameras and audio for 9 minutes and then started.
Yeah.
It's 27 minutes. It's
I think
all
we're
good.
still going, actually.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
Nick can see all this.
Exactly. I think we're still going, whether we like it or not.
Dude, I could not believe you ChatGPT'd that joke. It sounded to me like a Mark joke. I mean, not in an offensive way, but like, it's like you're not writing jokes, so the first joke you ever write is gonna be bad. Like I have such a low expectation.
With the keys.
That's not your.
of all
That's offensive, dude.
of all the times to have your keys jangle. That's kind of
No,
a funny
for
moment.
anybody. The first joke you write is gonna be bad. First
Where are
joke.
you going?
Okay, we're gonna do this. The stand-up thing.
Mhm.
We'll see who does the best jokes. I've never written a joke. I don't think I've ever.
No, I'm not saying yours are gonna be bad, but
You
I'm
just
saying
did.
it's gonna be the worst joke you ever wrote.
How do you know?
Because was it the first time you picked up guitar? Were you better at it somehow than 13 years later when you were playing guitar?
Jokes are different though, because jokes we do all the time, every day. Everyone
Fine. I'm going to open up in a fucking arena like Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
If it feels like
First time.
jealous.
I'm just saying my point is when you do anything, you get better at it, right? So the beginning, you're going to be the worst you're going to be.
Here's the point where we just say, Chin, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You didn't like that.
He did an analogy with guitar playing. And
Yeah.
stuff. It's not because we all joke around all the time. We say stupid shit and we laugh at each other.
No.
It's not like learning how to play guitar and like learning how to get better.
That's my thought process is that it is. Joke writing's a skill just like any other skill.
So how about this? If we had some random person walk in here that's never played a guitar, and well, I can't say never because we've all said jokes ever since we were kids, right? So never played a guitar, but who's gonna be? Will you be better at exceeding at guitar or making jokes? What's up, motherfucker?
So your point is just that it's not the same thing.
Yes, it's different.
Okay, it's slightly different. It was a comparison off the top of my head.
I know. I know.
My thesis.
I know your point.
Okay, thank you.
And the more you spend time on something, typically the better you get. But also sometimes you get worse.
Could I have a piece of pizza?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, dude. Making paid.
Oh, I'm gonna Venmo request them for sure.
Okay, you want another drink, right?
Yeah, I'd love
Are you
one.
laughing at me?
No, I was laughing at myself.
Trying to bend, not bend over.
I poured my beer in this cup though.
Oh, you wanted to go.
Thanks.
No problem.
I feel like a little kid, and I feel like a little kid in this huge sweater, just being like, "Yes, I'll have another drink, thank you. I'll have another apple cider."
Whiskey one?
Yeah,
I'm it.
Nick, you know how to remember the difference between apple cider and apple juice?
Save it. I have like I love mnemonic devices.
By the way, Nick, we're kind of thinking this is all part of the first episode because we may have rolled for 10 minutes longer than before we started. So we're like, just keep it all in.
Wait, we need more, or we?
I don't know. It felt so fast that I'm
Mark's
like,
point was it felt fast, and we're like, maybe we rolled on the audio before we actually started for a
Okay.
couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, this one sucks.
yeah. We're not drinking it for the flavor.
I know, but I mean, I do the same thing, and even this was tough because it's like thick and purple, and like doesn't taste like booze at all.
All of those things, those three things are things I don't want out of my beer.
Oh, dude, it's like
It's thick and purple.
Yeah,
Is it really?
I swear to
purple?
God, yeah. I poured it into a cup. I was like, what could this look
Oh,
like?
is this like a sour type?
Yeah, but it's like got some fruit in there, and it's like it tastes like a Erewhon like fruit drink.
It's not as bad as I was expecting.
Okay, good.
It's not a beer,
Right.
but have you ever had a sour?
Yeah,
I hate sours.
I like sours.
One time at Adam Carolla's show, we were watching football there on Sunday. I got invited to watch there, and I listened to Bill Simmons and Cousin Sal guess the lines every week, and then I got to watch football with Cousin Sal. So
That's sweet.
it's
oh,
very
yeah,
valid.
Green Bay is playing tonight, right?
Yep.
What?
Saints.
Saints minus 14 is crazy though. I can't even.
It's such a dumb game. Like this
Oh,
time of the
it's
year for
Monday.
this.
I thought it was Tuesday because of what we're doing.
Yeah, this time of year is so dumb for like the good teams, you know? Like last night, Cowboys playing the Bucks. That sucked.
Yeah, because but it's still a good game.
But
because the bad team's not trying. You're thinking.
The Cowboys won.
Yeah.
They just have nothing in it, so it just hurts it helps the Falcons.
Yes.
Like the Falcons are division leaders now because the Bucks lost, kind of thing. So it's like it's so weird, but it's like.
But that really should have only helped the Falcons because the Bucks.
But I'm
should have
saying
won.
like a shitty team, like some people were arguing like the Raiders, like they just won a game. If they didn't win that game, they could have got the number 1 pick. Like there's stuff like that strategy nowadays, where it's like the bad teams might as well just lose.
You used to like be able to bank on teams tanking more. Like
yeah,
the Raiders would not have won that game. I feel like
they probably cracked down on that, and I think they probably give players incentive to win. You know, obviously. Thank you.
That is one thing the NBA tried to do with their in-season tournament. Like,
oh yeah,
getting $500,000 for every player. That's going to make a competitive regular season game.
Yeah, for sure.
And the championship of it was they scored like 180 points. And, like these teams average like 100 points.
I love points.
I love points.
You know that this is not going to be a popular take, or it's not really a take. It's just how I watch football.
Welcome to After Hour OT.
I don't root for a team. I just root for each offense.
No, that's not. I think that's a common thing among
we're
people.
back.
I feel like I kind of do that with basketball. I don't root for points, but I root for a good Jesus for fucking
For
Christ.
porn.
I don't root for pumps, but I both
For
root
porns.
for pumps.
I don't know what I'm saying, but Jesus.
You're saying I don't root for players or a team, but you root for
This
the
is
offense?
why Chin and I got cut off at the 6 with our woes.
I didn't get cut off. You did.
Did they?
You were
serve any
saying you
more
didn't
alcohol?
get cut off.
Yo, guess what?
Because it was on your tab. I kept agreeing with the bartender. I'm like, yes, he should be cut off.
That guy's our boy. They just have
He's
business
awesome.
clientele. He just doesn't want. We were above conversational volume. I don't think I was like until a little bit later.
It was just a volume of just I didn't understand words that you were saying. You were just like, and then the guy just eventually knew. He's like, all right, dude, I can't give you another drink.
Fair enough. What were you just saying?
Talking about points, I just root for touchdowns.
In basketball, I'm the same way. I like the Bucks. I'm from Wisconsin. That's who I root for. But I just love the NBA, and I'll watch any game, and I root for a good game. So I don't think that's weird at all.
Okay.
And a lot of people who bet, like they say, like life's too short to bet the over. That's like a barstool like thing because you just why would you bet the over? You want to see fucking fireworks, you know?
I get it.
So
It's probably like
you represent.
I imagine it's like if you're watching a fight and you're not a mega UFC fan, like you don't care who wins, you're just rooting for a knockout.
Yeah. Although in UFC, I do like betting the over, which is like
Life's too short, man.
the over in UFC is like the under in a game
Yeah.
where you're trying to score the most points.
Right,
like
right.
everybody wants to see a knockout. But if you
You're
have
getting
two,
more action.
if you have two heavyweights, Derek Brunson, Edmund Shabazian in 2020, bet the over round and a half. Holy shit. They're just both cracking each other. Went to decision. No big deal. Should have bet the decision. It was plus 400. Anyways, did you have something to say? Sometimes I like to do a funny transition where like the last thing I said was dumb and no one cares about, so then I'll just say something else. But then I felt like I cut Chin off there.
I didn't say. I wasn't saying shit.
So I thought you breathed or
No,
something.
no.
Casey was about
Chin-
to tell me. Oh,
Chin doesn't breathe.
it.
He holds his breath all episode.
For the most part,
Every
yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
That's true. That's a little known fact about Chin. He holds his breath the whole episode.
one time
Sometimes.
we were at the bar
That's it.
because Chin, Ben Davis, and I went to the bar. At one time we were talking, and Chin goes, "Let me finish."
Did I?
No. Oh, did I say Chin?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Motherfucking Nick. Oh my.
Ben goes, "Let me finish."
Yeah, Ben said it.
I was like, "No, I get it."
Did you let him finish?
Yeah, I actually stubbornly was trying to not
Yeah.
talk, and then that didn't land. And then I was just sitting there silent, drinking my Jameson diet, getting cut off. Casey had a pneumatic device.
I sure did.
I just did it.
How do you know an easy way to remember the difference between apple cider and apple juice.
You fought through that, but you were slurring real bad, sounding like me.
Goes a little something like this. Okay?
Look at Jack.
Oh, that's adorable.
If it's spicy brown,
Hold on.
motherfucker. You motherfucker.